What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the Cloud Slayer channel. Hope you guys are doing well. Today we got another Monday Ramble. Don't think I forgot about you just yet. Just kidding. But um, I guess hope everybody had a great weekend. First and foremost, it was all right for us trying to get the sickness outside of the home. Um, Basic stuff, cleaning up, and you know, laundry, all that kind of good stuff. Typical stuff that you're supposed to be doing anyways. Sometimes we slack on it, which it happens, right? Sometimes life gets busy. Sometimes you get busy for a weekend. Last weekend we had the Bigfoot convention and what else? Bigfoot convention, and then we went hunting. So, sometimes you fall back when you do things for the weekend, trying to keep up during the week when, you know, the week's busy, when it's full. Sometimes it can get hard to manage, but and it can feel overwhelming sometimes when you do fall back. So whenever you get a little bit of time, do your best to catch up on those things and ease your mind a little bit, right? Sometimes, the harder parts of life is getting rid of that stress, to reduce that stress and things like that. So I'm going to talk a little bit about, you know, not kicking old habits, kicking bad habits of worrying too much, and things like that. So, some of the biggest things that creates stress for us. Number one, we'll go with worrying. We worry about is this going to get done? Is that going to get done? Whether it be at work, whether it be at home, whether it be certain little goals that we want to achieve, whether it be something that we're working towards, some kind of activities or whatever. And true, true, we should worry about those things to a certain extent, but sometimes we could be over worrying. So if it's something that you can put out in the back of your mind and out of sight for a while, and let it be one less thing to worry about, at least for the moment. Maybe that'd be a good thing to do, and focus on the bigger problems that you have to solve, right? There's one thing that I heard recently is that no matter what level of life you're at or income-wise, that you're always going to have different problems. You're going to have problem after problem. It's just a matter of how you attack those and get those out of the way and take care of them, whether you're going to let the pressure overcome you or not. So, it's just about a choice of how you manage those things and how you let those get to you and stuff like that. So, or not in this case, I guess. And, you just got to work on managing those things within your life, and how do you make it easier for yourself? I could tell you a million ways on how I do it, but the key to this is finding out the way that's best for you. And it's going to be a hard road, but if anybody can do it, obviously it could be you. And then we're going to go with, I guess we'll just do a couple. I don't have much time right now, but maybe we'll do an extended one at some point. But number two is figuring out things to take your mind off of the worry, off of the stress that you're having, off of other activities that induce stress. You know what I mean? Or maybe it allows you to challenge yourself. Okay, creating challenges that you want to meet and eventually overcome, and make yourself feel accomplished, make yourself feel good about it. It could be anything from, starting a new garden, starting that, or you've been really wanting to, as winter approaches, you want to make a very awesome snow fort for your family or something of that nature. It's just something that is fun, and it might create some smiles, not just from you, but from family maybe. So create some little tasks, or maybe even a major project for your family to do together. Recently we just made forts in the living room, pretty freaking awesome forts, if I may add, with me and my son and mama, and we chilled out, made some popcorn, watched some movies that my son's never watched, culture him a little bit and show him that, hey, this is in my time, these are really great movies, so fun stuff like that. And albeit he didn't want to at the beginning, but as the movie rolled on, he found himself more and more entranced and into it. Sometimes it could be a hit and miss with him, which I don't blame him. Some of those movies aren't as good as I remember them to be, but some of them, they're still good. They're still really good. So it's good to spend time with those guys, see smiles on their faces along with my own face. I set up my mats. I just got new rollout mats. I've been really into jiu-jitsu, and I've always, like I said, watched it from a distance. I'm a fencer, so we set that up, got those on there. Noticed that they forgot the mat tape, so hopefully I can get that soon. Got two 6x12 rollouts. Cost a pretty penny, but it's going to be worth it in the long run. I got a bunch of weightlifting equipment, so if anybody actually knows me, you're interested in some weightlifting equipment, you let me know, and I'll hook you up with some good prices, or maybe even just give it to you for free if it's I just want to get rid of that stuff, create some more room. I've been just too into the martial arts stuff, so which is a good thing for me, for my health, and my craving to learn how to do those things. Like I said, I've always had fascination with it, so I love it so far. I've always loved it, I think, but getting people to roll with was the challenge. So now that I found a place to roll at, I'll roll there. Or if I could roll with just some friends, man, I'd be happy with that too. That's where it all started for me, rolling with a friend. We watched UFC. We were teenagers, and we would tap each other out, stuff like that, fun stuff. So, but anyways, finding those activities, and then last one, maybe just creating work for yourself. Creating some kind of work. You wanna do gardening? Hey, man, maybe you could sell that stuff for a profit. Never know. You go to your local what do they call that, garden show or whatever. I know they always sell stuff at a certain time of the years for local farmers and stuff in our community, and it's pretty awesome. Get to go there, walk through there, and seeing a lot of people's hard work, the fruit of their hard work. So that's always cool. It's cool when you can accomplish something cool like a batch of freaking jalapenos or something. Be proud of it. Learning out where to put those and where they're going to be best suited to grow in which type of soil environment and stuff like that. So there's a lot to do, a lot of things that preoccupy your mind from everyday stress that we all have. And how can you figure those out? How can you create a less stressful environment, as little as you possibly can, even if it's only a little bit? I wish you luck anyways, but these are a few ideas. These are a few things that add stress to our everyday lives. And, these are some of the battles that all of us have. Almost everybody in the world has some types of battles with worry and stress and things like that. So you're not alone, but you alone are the only one that has the power to get yourself up and battle these things. So I hope you have a great one. I hope you have a great system to help you out with. And until next time, I hope you guys have a great one. Peace.